All right. Hello. Let's see. What was I up to? Right. Um, Working on these new floors. Um, so let's see. Getting the player adjusted to a new mechanic. That's fun. Let's see if I can. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna design this first floor, and then we can go from here. Let's see. Right. Okay. Uh, see this one. There we go. This needs to be region 14. Those are the great tiles. Nice. Okay, cool. So, oh wait, I almost forgot about something. Um, oh, oh no. Um, Give me a minute. I need to log into my phone. Uh, Need to get the authentication app open. Okay, nice. Okay, all right, cool. Right. Let's see. There we go. Anyways, uh, all right, cool. Okay, so here's what's going on. I'm making a new floor. What does that mean? Oh, it's running an ad. All right, that's fine. Let's see. All right. Hmm. Right. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. Let's see. I can separate this into a bunch of different smaller rooms and then work from there. Nice. Oh, that is three. There we go. Let's grab this region and toss it here. Oh, and I can also use my rectangle tool, just in case. This is so the player gets sent back if they fall somehow. I just need to do this. Yeah, so that's the unwalkable area, and this is the walkable area. Oops, there was a hole somewhere. Where's the hole? Oh, at the bottom. Silly me. Yeah, so if they land on any of those tiles, they get sent back to the start. Probably should have waited until um after, but you know. Oh, shoot. Okay, and then let's see. Let's do this. Let's put this floor here, and then this on the walls. Nice. Just give them some little Steam grids to play around with for a little while. I want the player to be used to this new mechanic that I'm implementing, and I think this is just a good way to do it. Give them just random stuff to mess around with, I think. Oops, I misplaced that. Anyways. Mm, let's move this wall down one. How does that sound? Nice. Oh, huh. That's actually interesting. What if they land in a hallucination hole? Well, I just don't know how to handle that. Why don't we try it and see what happens? Let's go over to the tile set test. Um, place three of these. Three of these. In here, you need to change a control switch, right? And that switch will turn on hallucinations active, right? And that'll lead to common events. Which one is the hole? Is it? Yep, that's it. So this will just be this. We'll go back to tile set test. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's see if the sound will work today. I doubt it, but worth the shot turning it on. Alright, let's see it. Um, give it a minute to load, I think. Then it'll work. Um, oh, hey, the sound's working on my end. Let's see if it's working over here. It's not. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Um, ooh, that's nice and laggy. Okay, anyways. Not important. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so the player can just go through them. Okay, so I can't really place those in a square formation anymore because then the player would just get stuck. Let's see if I can change how these act when we land on them. Well, if I give it an event, that'll that'll just occur when the player interacts with it. I don't want that to happen. And if I set it to player touch, then that'll just always activate if they touch it, not if they land on it. So, maybe I can, um, let's go over to, oh, that's up. Okay, well, let's actually see if I can do this. Let's see, what do I got? Let's see conditional branch. Okay, I'm on the conditional branch now. You got switch, variable, self switch, timer. Nope. Actor? No. Enemy, character, player is facing. No. Vehicle? No. Gold? No. Okay, okay, I've got, we got a script function. That's about all I have. Let's go see 114 it should be. Start each event. No, that's where it starts. Where does it continue? Uh, oh, cause region event. There we go. Oh, wait. What if I, what if I did, um, well, where does it check if the player can move forward? If player can pass, uh, if player can pass X, Y direction, then you do this. Okay, I see that. I don't remember writing this, but I remember, um, what if I look at the internet? Let's see. Check if player can get. Uh-huh. Okay, the internet doesn't understand me, so, oh, how about, oh, okay, um, okay, hmm, yeah, I don't know what to do. Anyways, let's go back to messing with stuff. How does that sound? Right. Let's see. Where are the spike tiles? I forgot where they are. Normal spikes. Ice slide. Okay. Where's ice slide? Okay, I'm getting. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Right. Let's continue. Right. Okay. 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 I got this. Can pass affects the tile in front of the player. So, for example, if I grab my can pass. Oh, actually, I can check the RPG Maker library, the docs. See, can pass. Oh, I got a 404 error, bro. Let's see. Um, can I? Okay, I can't type. Can't type. Oh, let's see. Can I do direction? Maybe. Let's see what direction is. Game player direction. Um. All right. Let's go back to where is it? Isolate. Let's copy this over. Go back to the debug room. Let's make an event here. And this is our um. I'll just make you. I don't know. You're You just be an X, and that's below characters. Copy paste this. And can pass or no path. Now let's just add something I know the player cannot pass. This thing. Boom. That's a wall. Alright, so how this should work is when the player um uh very laggy. Anyways, player steps on this, no path. Can pass. Okay, so that's working. Right. Okay. Now how do we make it so it detects the thing underneath? Hmm. Huh. Okay. Let's do this. Well, I can call an event to update my X and Y. I forgot where that was. I think it's around here somewhere. Player position. Okay, player position. Call player position. Right. Okay, player position. Um, where is it? Common event. Oh, now I just have to find which one player position is. Got it. Okay. Call player position. Um, wait. Where's the Steam grate? I can grab Steam grate tile. Uh, okay. Okay. Let's. This is helpful. So let's do this. Player position should also update this one. Let me just do this. 2 is down. 4 is left. 6 is up. 8 is right. Cool. Let me just check if that was right. Okay. 2 is down. Left. Oh, 6 is right. Okay, 6 is right. 6 is. Why is it like that? I don't know. I didn't program the base. 8 is up. Okay, cool. 8 is up. Okay, let's do this. So you got player position that also has player direction. If player can pass. I forgot how to call variables in the script function. Um, use variable in script. RPG Maker MP. Okay, it's game variables value ID. Um, okay, so I forgot which variables were which, so let me just do this. Value. Okay, okay, so 73 is X, 74 is Y. Okay, so 73 is X, 74 is Y, and then, okay. Actually, let's do, can I do I have temp X and temp Y somewhere? I have temp stat. Oh, I do have temp X. So temp X, game data, um, oh, I can do this. Okay, hold on. I don't. and then temp y. I'm just gonna do this. I don't want to mess things up, but and then I guess I could just use temp variable. No, actually, I can just do this. Anyways, um, conditional branch. If the player, no, not a switch. If the Oh wow, I could just do players facing down? Why didn't I use that before? Okay, whatever, it's fine. So if player is facing down, just add 1. Add 1 means go... No, subtract... No, add 1 because we're going... Okay. Anyways, I get myself confused a lot. Anyways, temp x, we subtract 1 here. There we go. Then we add 1. And last but not least, if the player is facing up, then temp y, we subtract 1. No, we would add 1. Okay. I do get confused a lot. Great, just great. Anyways, so this one should be subtract 1. Anyways, so that's 88 and 89. 88, 89. And actually, I'm just going to take back game player direction. Alright. Let's hope my programming works the first time instead of not the first time. uh, let's see. Okay. Let's actually put this in the big what's it called? Oh, actually this. Let's put it here. Check passability of current. There you go. Let's do control switch. Let's do current tile passable. Okay. Okay, I wanted to also spit out 88 and 89. So let's do this. Um, let's go back to our region event. Where is it? Cause region event? No, there's start. Where's cause? Cause region event. There it is. Instead of checking the regions, let's do this. Let's check passability of current. Um, let's do uh oh right, control switch, set passable to true the first when you go on the tile, then check the passability. Uh, ability of current tile. If instead of player region, let's do if passability current tile passable is off. Go to transfer point. There we go. Okay. Now instead of doing that, let's put a steam grate here. So like right here, and then region 14. All right, let's do this. So every time I step on a region event, it's gonna check my current, though, the position -1. And if it fails, if it does not get the right thing, then um, right, then it'll send you back. Let's click this. Okay, I didn't mean to step on that, but 6-5. Is that right? Wait, 6-5. No, that's 5-14. 10-9. What is this? That's 9-14. 4, 5. Where are you getting these numbers? Well, I screwed up something. It should not be spitting out those numbers. That is um, not the correct location. Um, let's see. No pass. Okay, it gave me a no pass. 2-3. What is 2-3 anyways? 2-3 is 2-3 is that thing there. So okay. Let's go back here and see what happens. Anyways, temp x is equal to map x of player. What is this? Is this right? Character map x of player. So the current location of the player. Um, if the player is facing down, temp y is subtracted by 1. I don't know why it's spitting out the wrong numbers. Oh well. Let's close this. Anyways, why is it getting so confused? Let me see. Let's see. It's 1. It's just 1. Okay. Let's go to cause region event. Um, check passability of current. Okay. That switches this. So 73 layer X. Let's set this variable to this variable. And let's set this variable to this variable. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. And let's do this. And let's put it here instead. So if that's being called multiple times, I can just see it. See it happening. Real time. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's hope for the best. I am hoping for the best. Come on. Okay, I switch that. 515 can pass. 513 can pass. 414 no pass. Wait. What's on 414? 414. It's supposed to be the other way around. 516 can pass. Okay. I think I switched the two numbers on accident. Let's see. If player is facing, yeah, that's supposed to be add one, and if the player is facing right, it's supposed to be subtract one. Um, let's put this here and then reload. All right, let's restart the game now. Uh, um, okay. Hold on, let me adjust my position. Okay. New game. Let the game load up. Switch this, so I don't have to deal with that. Anyways, 513 can pass. 515 can pass. 614 can pass. 414 no pass. Wow. That okay, that does work. Okay, let's test it in like actual gameplay. Okay, so just oh, something broke. Bro. Why do you have to break? Wait, did I shift these over? If I shifted them over, there's no region there. Hold on. Um yeah, I shifted them over. Oh well. And let's do this. There we go. Alright, I'll keep this going for a little while and see what happens. Oh well. Anyways, new game. Right. Can pass. No pass. Can pass. No pass. Huh. I think it's because it sees the one before it. Okay. Can pass. That's odd. So this solution is not working because the tile behind it doesn't work. Right. Actually, let's test. Let's go back to the debug room and let's put a wall. Let's put a wall here. Let's see what happens if I have a wall there. If that doesn't work, then that's the problem. Do this. Can pass. Can pass. Okay, that's because it's facing down. Okay. Yeah, it pushes the player back down. Okay, right, so can pass is kind of silly. Let's see what I can see about it. Let's see. Um, hmm. Looking at the internet is silly, huh? Alright, let's see what the internet. I'm looking at the internet. Okay. Internet. Hi, internet. Huh. Maybe I should check the tile that the player is currently standing on? No, wait, that's what I've been doing. um, hmm. Let's see. Um, one back temp position. Okay, let's do this. This should work the same way. I just need to call this part multiple times. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, one back temp position. Good. And then if they can, if they, okay, if they, hmm, huh. I have a few ideas. I just don't know which one to try first. Let's see, our main issue is that, hmm, the main issue is that can pass checks the tile like player is currently standing on and the tile in front of the player. So if the player, huh, I actually have an idea. Instead of checking just the player instead of just checking the player's position, why don't I just check the the four directions around that tile? So let's say okay. So let's say there this is temp variable 5 then. Okay, temp variable 5. Set it to 0. Okay, start at 0. And yeah, okay, so if variable temp variable 5 is equal to 2, if temp variable 5 is equal to 4, if temp variable 5 is equal to 6, and if temp variable 5 equal to 8. Um, I'll implement a loop at the end. Let me just do do this right now. So control variables. Add to. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, let's put the loop here now. Okay, and then conditional branch. If variable 5 is greater than 8, I'll just do 9. Create else branch. Let's break loop. I also need Oh, wait, hold on. Instead of a switch, let's just do... Let's just do, let's do number passable. Number passable directions. Let's set that to 0 at the start. And let's do, add 1. And then... Oh, yeah. And then at the end of the loop, conditional branch, if number passable directions is greater than 0, then we set this to true and the other one to false. And that's the end. Okay. So let's is that right? Oh, I don't even know if it's done. I'm just gonna test it out and see what happens. Wait, 1 minute. Aha! I knew I messed up somewhere. This should be temp variable 5, so this should be 91. So 91. Alright, now it's ready. Now it's ready. Let's give this a shot. If this works, I don't have to place regions on every out of bounds tile in every map. So this will be very important. Okay. 513 can pass. 613. That's not right. Okay, I know what the issue is. It's not resetting this one. Okay, it should be setting it there instead. Okay, that should be fixed. Let's try this now. Let's just make that auto run. Anyways. 513 can pass. 614 can pass. 414 can pass. 515 can pass. Okay. Yeah, that's a fully passable tile. This is a fully passable tile. 313 no pass. 414 no pass. 214 no pass. 315 no pass. Oh, and now it's gonna check this one. Okay. Alright, and now if we go here, 1220 can pass, no pass, can pass, can pass. Can pass, can pass, no pass, can pass. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. No. Oh my god. Okay, that's an issue. These are walkable tiles. Oh, I know what the issue is at least. So, how do I fix this? Let's see. Tile sets. B is a special one. I can't change that one. Let's see. I think that's what the outer area is. What do I usually set as my out of bounds tile? Shoot. I don't know. Can I do this? Does that work? So A. uh. Okay, this actually might take a while to get there. This is so silly. Just so silly. There we go. That works. Alright, okay. Actually, I'm thinking we can, instead of doing it all 4 times, why don't we just, if can pass is true, um, just set this, set this a true, break the loop, don't even do this, and turn this to false initially. And, oh, right. Okay, cause region event. I just want to get rid of this, I just want to get rid of this thing. Yep, that should work. That should work. Definitely. Oh boy. Should work exactly the same. If it doesn't, I did something horribly wrong in those very few seconds that you just watched go by. Hopefully that shouldn't be the case. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I went to the void. Bro. I'm stuck in the void. Okay, that was odd. Anyways, wait. Check passability. Oh, I broke the loop a little too early, but that doesn't make a difference, so. Anyways, let's remove these. Cool. This should work just fine. just fine. Totally. Let's check it. Looks fine. Hey, look at that. It works. Wow, that took an hour. See, you can still program in RPG Maker. Oh, and I did that without any plugins too. I'm surprised. Nice. Look at that. Wow, that works really well actually. That is exactly how I wanted it to work, and hopefully it won't come back to bite me in the butt later. Yeah, okay. Wow, so now that that's done, I can actually work on these floors. Cool. Right, sorry about that. Right, okay. Alright, I was working on this area. That was the fill tool. I did not mean to do that. Meant to do this. There we go. Alright. Got this, like, outer area here. What do I want to do with this? I can use this tile set again. And then do this. Do this. Like that. Alright. Um, get the carpet. Right. do this, this. And nice. And then I can just end the floor over here. Grab this ladder. That's the end of the floor. Okay, cool. Um, let's hope the player doesn't have to backtrack, because this is going to be dangerous for backtracking. Nice. Anyways. Oh, I could have the player jump over this wall. That would be so cool. Let's clear this. Let's, nope, that's the wrong button. Let's shift this up by 1. Nice. So that's cool. This is floor 51. But I'm not quite done yet. I'm not gonna bump up the floor counter yet, because there are a few things I want to do before I mark this as cleared. Um. Oh, I want to shift this over. There we go. I need, like, the what are they called? I need the objects, the little objects I use as decoration. And then I can say that this floor is cleared or completed or whatever. Huh, what if I did this? Whoops. Huh, actually, let's clear this rug. Like this. Let's move this over slightly, just so it looks better. Grab this, put it here. Nice. Oh, what if I, put a path here? And then the player can jump back here if they need to. Oh, I need the shadow. Look at that. Let's try it out. Let's walk around this new area that I built and see how it works. Loading. Uh-oh. It's not responding. Okay, now it is. Just took a minute. Alright, so this is floor 51. That's neat. Nice. Hmm. Go up here. And you can go back here. Around in a circle. And then once you cross here, you gotta step on the very dangerous spikes to go back. So make sure you're ready once you enter this area. Let's update these regions. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, let's work on some objects. Um, I might just close this for now, just so I can open whatever it's called. No, pixel art software. Open. Oh, I'm in the wrong folder. Give me a minute. Tower. Tile sets. Let's grab, future. Okay, let's open these. I was thinking of retexturing this slightly. Just, give it like an actual texture instead of carpet. Um, here's what I was thinking. Like, kind of like a cracked rock texture. Like this, kind of. Um, nice. Oh, I should probably fill in this. That's not looking great. Should do that though. And then maybe a little here. A little bit here. Like that. That. Oh, and then I need some here. That's not gonna connect. I know, but I know how these work. I just never think about it before I make it. let's see how, let's actually look at how that looks in the game. I don't think it's gonna look very good, but I'm still gonna check anyways. Just give it a minute to open. It's working on it. Huh. That doesn't look terrible. Huh. I might have to do the simple trick known as turn down the opacity to about that much. Let's see if it looks okay now. Yeah, I'd say that looks better. Okay, cool. And then I have to do the same thing here. No, not here. Here. Uh-huh. Like this kind of thing. Oh, that doesn't look bad. uh, the problem with the walls is that the game tiles them differently. So if you just copy over the floor onto the wall, it's gonna look weird. So whatever I do here, I think I'm gonna turn down the opacity a lot so the player doesn't have to see this a lot. Let's see. How about like that? That's probably good. Oh wait, that's about the same as the other one. Silly me. All right, let's see how this looks. Yeah, it still looks fine. Looks a little weird at some spots, but you know, whatever works. Definitely looks more interesting than the previous areas looked. So it doesn't look like the carpet in the office all or the moss, but you know. Nice. I'm glad I could fix that then. Let's go back here and fix these colors. Oh yeah, remove all these. We don't need these. Um, this is just, wow, that was a wrong, that was the perfect size. Oh no, it's missing the top. Here, let me just, do this then. There we go. And then, copy, new layer, turn down the opacity to 100 or so. Merge with next down. There we go. Now we got the tile that is that thing. Um, change the color of the wood to better match the area. I'm thinking like this kind of color. Boop, boop, boop. Wow, that's very blue. um, let's add like an orange overlay on top. Make it more brown, you know. Boop, boop, or more purple. Well that works too. Whatever. All right, there's our wooden whatever's. uh, let's get the colors from here. Do this. Like a mid color. And then finally our bright color can be this one. Alright, that already recolors a few things. Um, let's grab the top half of this. And then chuck it here. Almost. I want to clear these off. There we go. Oh, do I have a lesser color for this? There we go. Oh, and then for this, this is the, like, the pass-through. So I'm just going to use this color. So this. And then this. Okay. Nice. Anyways, we are not doing these for this tile set. But I can do the carpet floors. Or I could do this instead. So see if this works. Oh, that's the wrong layer. No worries. Just recopy it again. Now where did that land? Went over here. Hmm. I can work with this. Um. How about this? And then man. Oh, okay. What's midway between these two? It's like here. What's midway between these two? It's like here. What's midway between these two? It's like here. Okay, that's not very noticeable. What if I did this instead? Like this, maybe? Oh, that's just gonna look really odd. Hold on. Mm, flip. Cool. And now let's just copy paste this a few times. Whoa. Huh. That doesn't look terrible. Wow. Okay. Cool. Those are the stairs. So we have our stairs and the ladders and everything. So let's export this back here. Let's enjoy our new purple ladders. Cool. And can also use the fun new stairs here. Oh, hold on. I didn't minimize this. Sorry about that. Anyways, fun stairs. Part of the A tile set. So Nice. Cool. Looking pretty good. Alright, let's make some objects. I was thinking for the, like, we can make some, like, rocks, I think. Well, that's a nice rock right there. And something like that, maybe. Right, and alright, contiguous. Let's add some dots. Fun dots. Alright, nice. Got some brighter dots. And some cracks, maybe. Let's pull this out. Right. Uh, that's on the side. Whoops. That's a little off. There we go. Now let's put some dots on this one. Well, that's nice. Okay, we got some rocks. Yay! Yay for rocks! Let's put some rocks on the field then. Alright, here we are. That's the A. Not using that. That's not... Patience! Okay, they look out of place. I didn't make them dark enough. Here, let's do this. Grab this. Make it darker. Restrict to tile. Uh, huh. Then we push this down. There we go. Now they're darker. Probably should have actually used the wall tile set, but whatever. Oh yeah, that's much better. Let's put some rocks over here then. Nice. To turn later, maybe I'll make 3 more types of rocks so I can use those instead. But for now, this is okay. This is a-okay. So we got rocks. What else can I make? thinking. Hey, maybe I can make just like the carpets go over the first layer. So what if I just made like little paths that I can put on top. Unrestricted tile. Like this kind of. You can't be serious. All of those are different colors? Bro, what happened? It looks the same. Why are these all different colors? Oh, I have contiguous on. They're not different colors. Okay, I should have had this off while I was doing this. Anyways, so if I export this and do this, um, I have this now, and oh, nice. I mean, they don't look amazing, but I can do better. I can do this. Wow, that actually doesn't look too bad. Just gotta fix the corners because oh, and this. Nice. This will probably work. Spin. Spin like you can't just stop winning. Anyways, let's see how this looks. Okay, that looks terrible. What did I mess up? I can't zoom in anymore. I'm gonna have to get really close to the screen. I see what I messed up now. I can probably do this. Let's go repeat last export operation, which is Control Shift X. I should remember that. Let's see. Let's see how it looks in game. That will probably help a little. Won't have to get so close to the screen because the game is a little bit bigger than the editor, I think. The game has to load, of course. There it is. Oh, nice. Okay, one last thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna round it out a little. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, that looks fine. Actually, not really. What if I did that instead? What if I just made it invisible instead? You know what? Bro. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with this then. Yeah, that's the best I can do. Anyways, nice. I should do myself a favor and actually make an icon for this. Restrict to tile. Yeah, let's just do this. Uh, huh. Contiguify. Okay, That was one too low. There we go. Donut. That's a much nicer icon than the scribble I had before. Yeah, I like that better. Anyways, there we go. Oh, I should probably clean this up, huh? We Here, I'll add. There, I added an extra line. All that work, just back to that again. Okay. How about like this? Yeah, that works. Hmm. Okay, now I'm just messing around. Nice. All right, cool. Okay. You know what? I think I've done enough today. I think I'm just gonna end the stream now.